Well, hi, this is Jerry with I Love RV Life. This week, Joan and I are in Fair Place, South Carolina on the Georgia-South Carolina line at Lake Hartwell State Park. Oh wow, I can't wait to show you this place. Well, hi, this is Jerry. You'll see the gateway and the big gray wonder back there behind us. We are in Fair Place, South Carolina at Lake Hartwell State Park. This is a beautiful, beautiful campground on Lake Hartwell, which spreads across Georgia and South Carolina. It's huge. If you are a boater and enjoy boating sports, wow, this place offers a number of great amenities for you. But I want to show you the campground. Joan and I had a really busy May and first part of June. When we started this month-and-a-half trip, as we got ready to go on the road, we decided we needed to just go somewhere where it was quiet and escape. This fit the bill. We just really had no plans other than just to come here and chill for a couple days, and this is perfect. But I want to show you the campsites that are here. This is really a very large state campground, very pretty, offering two different types of stays, let's say. Some of these are nice and wooded where Joan and I are at, and then I'll be showing some of these that are around the shores where people actually pull their boats up to the side and are enjoying, in addition to the camping, the boating sports as well. So I'm going to start here at our site, and then I'll show you a few others around the way and some of the other things that's offered by the campground. So this is our site. You'll notice that it's a pull-through. I was surprised to find a number of pull-throughs here in the area, and it is Friday when I'm filming this, so they haven't had the surge coming in. That's going to happen probably late this afternoon. They say this place really fills up in the weekends. This is site 107. It's close to the entrance. You'll notice over there to the left is the bathhouse. The bathhouses here, they've got quite a few. They're very nice. Showers, bathrooms, tiled. Very clean. They do a good job with that. You also notice that I was able to put the satellite dish out here, even though I'm going to kind of pan back here and show you this. This is a very heavily wooded, nicely shaded area. Very pleased with that. Here is my closest neighbor. No one's there yet, and then there's somebody to the side. And then across, I'm going to walk over to these as well so you can see these nice pull-throughs. You can see there's good distance between these, and you typically see this in the state parks, that they're not too crowded and you don't have everybody butted up against each other. Here's the front of the camper. We haven't even bothered rolling out our awning. It's so nicely shaded, we're really not getting any hot sun that's beating down on us, so we just left it rolled in. And you see we've got a sitting area here. I didn't put the carpets out because we're only here for just a couple days. But nice and quiet, nice picnic table, and then, you know, wooded, secluded, very quiet. And we've really enjoyed that. And again, you can see our closest neighbors over here are pretty far away. I'll turn the camera around. You can kind of see the size of how big this lot is. You can kind of get an idea how long this is. We've got plenty of room for both the ton truck to be parked, and then walking here to the back. So if I wanted to, I could even park the truck back here in the back. It's so large. So let's go look at a couple of these pull-throughs, and I'll show you what they look like. There is a view of our spot at 107, and I'll turn around and show you this pull-through. This is 103, and this will easily handle 56 feet of 40-foot camper and large ton truck, or if you had even up to, I would say, a 40-foot, say Class A, you could fit in this park quite easier. I think anything after 40 feet, it's not as much the campsites that are a challenge, it's just getting around some of these narrow roads. If you prefer this type of parking, you'll see that the front of your camper, where your awning and so forth, where your picnic table and fire ring is, it faces the road. So if you like that social, you know, social environment where you can wave to people as they come by in the evenings as they're walking, this is a great spot. These sites, all of these sites are water and power only, and the power is only 30 amps. Let me share with you about what happened when we came in with our 30 amp connection. When Joan and I arrived, it was muggy, and it had just rained, I think, and it was a bit uncomfortable, humid. a little bit warmer than what we typically like, and being 30 amp, we were not worried about it. We're used to doing that. We hooked up the dog bone, hooked it up to the camper, turned the air conditioner on, nothing but the air conditioner, tripped in 5 minutes. What's going on here? So we finished setting up and waited a few more minutes, tried the air conditioner again, boom, it tripped again. Hopped in the truck, went up to the office, told the individual who was up at the office, hey, we've got a problem here. I've checked our amperage pull. We have a surge guard, surge protector, and it gives you your amperage pull. I said, look, we're only pulling 14 amps out of our 30 amp connection. We have got a problem. Can you send somebody down here? Absolutely. We don't want you out here in the heat. So boom, I'll go back. Within an hour, 2 rangers show up. I showed them that we were only pulling 12 to 14 amps when the air conditioner came on. Boom, tripped. Within minutes, they put me in a new breaker. No problem, no questions. Apologized for us having trouble, and off they went. Wow, you could not have asked for anything better. They just really wanted to serve you. They were super friendly. I just couldn't ask for anything better, and we haven't had any problems. That was a couple days ago. We haven't had any problems since, so they really are super nice people here. This is 101. This would be 99. That's off to the distance. And again, it's private and it's quiet. Let me just stop for just a second. There's other campers around me. I'm looking at 3 or 4 down here to my right. But all you can hear is the birds chirp. It's very quiet around here. You don't hear any shenanigans or anything like that. It's very, very nice. But nice, pretty wooded spots. Maybe you can see the Jeep off there in the distance. I'll just kind of slowly pan around. So even if we had campers in front of us, you see there's good spacing. Did you notice that 100% of all the sites here are asphalt paved as well as the roads? No mud, no crud. So we're just now getting to the edge of the water. You may be wondering, you know, how big of a rig can we put in here? So if you look over here, here's a large Pace Era. And I don't know, that's probably 38 to 40 feet long. And you see their kayaks, and you see their 4-door Jeep, and everything fit in the site. So, you know, even with something as large as this, they're still not having any problem to be able to park. And as you may be able to see, right on the edge is the water down there. You could probably walk to the water from this site. I will show you this. They do have a lot of sites around the bathhouses. You can see the very large bathhouses. This is 93. And then right across from me is 92. So if you came in something like a pop-up or a very small camper like a teardrop, or they even have tent sites around here, you could take advantage of the bathroom with just you know, a few steps right outside your camper. One of the things the park offers is 2 cabins. I think they have plans to add some more, but you know, they're bedrooms, air-conditioned bathrooms, the whole gamut. And then they've got nice little patios. People are staying in these. I'm not going to invade their privacy, but you can actually see the patios that are down there right on the water's edge. And you're seeing folks are really enjoying their boating while they're here. And it being Friday, I bet we're going to see some more. Let's walk on down closer to the water. You never know what you'll find when you walk around in these state parks, and I always find this interesting. We won't read everything here, but this is the remnants of the Wiggins Farmstead. This was a family that lived here post-Civil War, right around the early 1900s. And about the only thing that's remaining here is the old fireplace, if you can make it off there to the left-hand side of the screen. Not much else left, but you can see how small the little homestead was here by the fenced-in area. Kind of interesting. And then directly across from us are some of the tent sites. As you would expect in a state park, you would find tent sites, and they have quite a few of those here, and they're right on the edge of the water. They're very pretty. I'm not going to go down there because people are actually camping. I'm not going to run into their space, but they have plenty of parking. And then, as you notice, right up here to the right, they put them all close to the bathhouse. So that's very nice. I did want to take you on the walk here and just for a moment and show you kind of how everything looks. Again, not a lot of folks have poured in here yet. There's a nice little A over there to my left. Good morning. And you can see. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Peachy keen.
Oh, it's a pretty campground.
Oh, it's gorgeous. This is our first time here. How about you?
Me too.
It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
And these folks here can walk down to the lake. So it's right on the edge of the water. But we're going to go look for some spots. It's actually a little bit more, I guess, conducive to parking your boat. But I did want you to see this, just how pretty, and then where these campers are located, just how much privacy they have between one another. Here we go. We can walk down to the edge of the water here. Let's go take a look at this. This is Site 73, if you're looking for a back end by the water. And this is what you would call a cove water here. Some folks down here fishing. Caught anything? Not yet, huh? Pretty, huh? All right, let's go look at some other stuff. The campground is split into two loops, and in between the two loops, it's kind of like an oasis right in the middle that has a playground for the kids, picnic tables. You can come up and have your little, supper, afternoon, lunch, and, places for the kids to swing and play, monkey bars, little fort, nice swing, seating area. Very, nice dense canopy here, nice and shaded, cool spot. Let's walk down here and look at some water spots. I've started showing this in a lot of my videos. This is site number 68, and it's very, very level. Very level, and this is marked as a handicap space. And again, one of the reasons that they mark it handicap is for the close access to the bathhouse. It's literally 20 steps away. So, and it's very flat, very level. I would say it's chair accessible if you need something like that. This is site 68, so something to think about if you are needing handicap access space when you camp. But I will show you these roads. They are narrow, but I took my time, and you'll notice there's, sometimes there's a tree nearby on the side, but they've cleared all the limbs away. And you'll have a few curves that are a little tight, but not too bad. But I did want you to see this. If you're a little skittish about coming into a narrow park, then be warned. But we made it through with no problems whatsoever. Now we're coming up to the lake sites. I can't wait to show you these. Sometimes you got to come to a campground to find the good spots. This is space 57. Nice big shaded pull through. Beautiful, beautiful. I guarantee you this is where we're going to stay when we come back to Lake Hartwell State Park. Guarantee you. Why? Let me show you. This is some kind of pretty. There is the view from the front of our camper. Pretty, pretty Lake Hartwell. Let's walk down here to the lake and I'll show you what's going on. Lots of folks enjoying this pretty lake today. You could literally pull your boat up and tie it here to the edge. Or if you look over there to the distance, we've got some people chilling out on their inner tubes and taking it super easy. Good for them on a hot afternoon. Hey folks! Look at this. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So I can hear the boats off to the background. You can tell this is where it's happening here. This is the really, really busy area. This is all down along the edge of the water. And it is full, full, full. So these are your 40s and your 50s in this area. So there you go. These are in the 40s, and these are all water edge. And you can see them down there. And I see pontoon boats and wave runners and all kinds of stuff here on the edge of the water. Really, really nice. This is 62, and it's actually a double. Look at this. Now here's one for the family. So let's say you and the kids want to go somewhere, they got a 62A and a 62B. Look at this. How cool is this? I got to tell my crew about this. Campsite here, campsite here. Can enjoy the grandbabies every morning. Oh my goodness, how nice. 62A and B. Think about that for the family. And a reasonable path down to the water. Look at that. Home run on this one. Nice. We're up at the main office. I wanted to show you the inside. This is where you would have your laundry facilities. I got a number of washer and dryers. Are you ready for this? A buck a machine. You can't beat that. But I really want you to see the inside of this office. It's really, really pretty. Sometimes Joan and I travel, you know, in cooler months, and you just want to get an escape. Just kind of get away from the camper for a day or two if it's a little too chilly. This is really pretty inside. So coming in the main entrance, this is really a nice spot. Look at this. Nice sitting area, very comfortable, very quiet. See some folks over there. They have Wi-Fi here. Isn't that nice? Pretty spot. In the main office up here, they do have a bit of a camping store with essentials, firewood, ice, soft drinks, green can propane, and, you know, washing things, and then some basic repair things for your camper as well, which, you know, nice to have in an emergency situation. Well, I also wanted you to see this. This is right off the main entrance. This is the fishing pier, picnic area, and a boating ramp. And if you'll notice behind me when I turn the camper around, plenty of space to be able to park your truck and your boat trailer, and this is really going to be pretty spot down here. Let me show you this. So here you see the picnic area with a nice grill. Look at this. And then they've got benches down here by the water. Super nice. So if you can see over there in the distance, there's a bridge. I'll try to zoom in on it. You can see the vehicles, but we're far enough away that it's not noisy. That shows you how far we are from I-85. And then all that over there where the marina and so forth is, that's Georgia. And where we're standing is South Carolina. Pretty, huh? Nice paved area down here to the fishing pier. Let's see what that looks like. So here's the fishing pier, and I see lots of tubers down here. Look at this. Wow, this is some kind of pretty, y'all. There's the pier, look at this. And folks are out all over the place. You can hear the little ones over here playing on the side. You can see the pontoon boats. There's all the babies over there playing in the water, having a blast on a nice summer South Carolina day. Sometimes we have word of mouth when we go to find a campground and we know exactly what we're going to be getting into. Other times we have to do a little bit of research, and you kind of take a leap of faith. Lake Hartwell State Park was one of those places we knew nothing about. This has been a great campground. We've really enjoyed it. If you're looking for a campground where you can kind of be tucked in the woods away from everything and just kind of chill out for a while, great campground for that. But if you're looking for a campground where you can be parked by the edge of the water and enjoy the water sports, guess what? You get that here too. You can't beat that, can you? And you know what? $24 a night at the time of this recording. I think that's quite a bargain. I think we're about an hour from Clemson, about an hour and a half from the northern perimeter of Metro Atlanta, off of 85, just a few minutes off the interstate, but yet it's nice and quiet, quite amazing. We just loved Lake Hartwell State Park. It's been a great spot. Just another reason I just love RV life.